Hello, I'm Michelle and I wanted to share my junk journal with you today. Now this is my very first one and it was inspired by, I got my first traveller's notebook recently and then came across a YouTube video where somebody had made a junk journal to go in the traveller's notebook, and I thought, oh, what a junk journal, so I looked into it a bit more and I came across Amity bloom and Tiffy butter, and I was inspired to make my own junk journal, and I've since found out they can be made out of old books and cardboard, and oh, there's just a whole world there of junk journal creation. So I'm really excited now. I've always done fabric, they've always been my hobby, crochet, sewing. I've never really been into paper crafts before, so I'm really excited by this. So this is a bird themed journal, and a lot of the ephemera in it has come from freebies on the internet. A lot of it is Ephemera's Vintage Garden, and then there's another lady, I can't remember her name, and she's got some lovely free stuff on her blog. So I've got a pocket in the front, and then I found this in my local shop, telephone message pad. I thought that was a great something to journal on. And I've got a feather there, envelope there, tuck spot, and I've decorated it up with some lace and a vintage button. I've got a tin of vintage buttons, again some vintage buttons and a bit of fabric. This trim I found at my local market, which is so pretty. And I've got some lace here and some organza, that's off of somebody's bridal gown. And then, sorry, a bridesmaid's dress. This piece here is off a bridal gown. I used to work in a bridal shop doing alterations, and I've got a bag of scraps of fabric and beautiful pieces of embroidery off bridal gowns, so I shall probably be using those in my next junk journal that I create. So here's some more ephemera. I've got this note paper from that lady's blog. I'll pop it in the description. And then this paper is from the Craft Seller magazine. I've got a few of those, and you get some printed paper in the centre, which is great for paper crafts, so I've used some of those. A little envelope here. I've got my typewriter out, and I've typed some little messages, bird themed messages on some tea-dyed paper. This one says, "My heart is like a singing bird." And some vellum there. And this pocket from the Bits and Bobs shop up the road, this envelope, and that was a wage slip envelope. I've got a bundle of those, so I thought I'd pop that in there, and some tags, and I've decorated the envelope up with some tea-dyed organza. And then I've got a flip out pocket here, and then another piece of paper with some typing on. "If you want to fly, give up everything that weighs you down." And that's on a little piece of fabric there. I make memory quilts, keepsakes, and I get some beautiful children's clothes sent me, and I've kept some of the scraps in case they ever come in useful, and I've found a use for them at last. So another pocket there with lace on it. Again, another little envelope from the Bits and Bobs shop with some tags in, and that was for putting your dinner money in. And then this little applique here is off a bridal gown. Another quote: "A bird does not sing because it has an answer, it sings because it has a song." I love that. And a bit of print stamped in there. And I love the way Amity Bloom includes fabric in her junk journals, so I've been inspired to do that myself. I work with fabric every day, so it's natural for me to put some fabric in, I think. And again, these were from some baby clothes that were cut up to make a keepsake quilt. A little tuck spot envelope there. And that's some tulle off a bridesmaid's dress. Again, some fabric from a little girl's dress, a little birdie on there. And I've put the words "Feed the birds, twopence a bag" on this piece of paper, which always reminds me of the Mary Poppins film, which is a lovely film. Another piece of fabric there with plenty of journaling space underneath. And that was off a baby grow. It's got a lovely bird on it. So I thought that was so pretty. And again, another piece of fabric here. Some trim from my local market. And some stamping. A lace pocket there. Ignore that, that's just somebody wanting one of the other offices. Another piece of paper. They always seem to ring my bell when they can't get an answer from anybody else. And then I've got a polka dot pocket here, and I love polka dots. So here's a piece of fabric here that's also got polka dots on. And I've got there, "Spread your wings and let your spirit soar." Yep, that's it. I'll flip out there. Another pocket there with a tag in. Some more paper there from the Craft Seller magazine. And then some more of the lovely note paper from the ladies' blog, and another page out of the bird diary. I love this, found this online, and it actually says Birdcraft. It's a library card, so I thought that was appropriate for my bird journal. And then this folds out, so there's lots of space there for journaling. And it's also got a little hidden tuck spot, a little pocket there. And then again, some beautiful fabric from a little girl's dress, and a little bit of lace there. That's from Ephemera's Vintage Garden Freebies. And I've made a little journaling card there. It's got a bit of that brown organza on it there, and a vintage button. And then that's the back cover. I've got a little flip out there for a bit of extra journaling space. And I've included a magpie feather, because I like magpies. I think they're beautiful birds. And that's it, that's my very first junk journal. So I'm so excited that I've found this new passion, and I'm really excited to make my next one. And I've already decided how it's going to look and what I'm going to be doing with it, so I'm going to get on and start that one next. And thanks for watching. Bye. Oops.